Okay. We're recording. So, I know what you mean. So anybody that's listening to this call, if you didn't catch that, Michaela was just talking about pumping the well. I agree. Like and that's something I wanted to talk about tonight was like how putting ourselves out there and continuing to like share that has people, like I have people that just recently started following me that within the last week have been like, tell me more about your fitness stuff, because they see the post all the time. And I think that's such a huge part of what we do. And I can't say it enough, how consistency in our posting is the saving grace, because people would not know otherwise.
You don't know who's watching and you don't know who needs your help. And it's these people that are coming out of the woodwork like, I can't go to the gym anymore. Like my schedule doesn't, like I got this today, a girl that worked for me years ago. She's like, I can't go to the gym anymore. I am getting married. I have a now daughter. I guess it's going to be a stepdaughter. And she's like, I need to do something and I want to work my upper body. And I was like, well, tell me your level. Like, where are you at? Like, what can you do? Are you looking for nutrition? What is it? And she was like, I'm pretty intermediate and I've done a lot. And I was like, 22-minute hard corpse. Let's do it. And she's like, sounds great. Like, so, you know, she hasn't ordered yet, but it's pretty, I'll tell you another one, Ashley. I was scrolling one night when I was putting my boys to bed on one of those Scott Air Force Base garage sale sites. And some girl put in search of, say, Shakeology. And no one had commented. And so I went on there and was like, I'm a Beachbody coach. Like, I have challenge groups. Like, I can help you out with Shakeology. Like, what are you looking for? Blah, blah, blah. I friended her immediately. She accepted my friend request. We started private messaging. This was Sunday night. We messaged back and forth for 30 plus minutes. She's getting ready to move to Florida. She was worried about, like, she's a stay-at-home mom. Her husband is like retired military, blah, blah, blah. She's ordering. She's like, I want to go for it, blah, blah, blah. I'm interested in possibly coaching too. And I was like, and just because I saw her, and I'm thinking, yeah, can I make an ad for those garage sale sites?
Yes. I do that. I have, let me see if I have it. I did this one.
And I'll turn it.
Summer survival group. So I just I put that one in there because I figure like this is a super, can you guys see that? It was just a super simple, like clean, no BS, like this is what it is, you know, this. So instead of posting, because I see a lot of people post transformation pictures in there, and yeah, that's eye catching, but I feel like I see a lot of comments that are like, oh, is that real? Like, oh, blah, blah, blah. You know, like people are super skeptical. So I've done like flex pictures before. I've done other things like that, and I don't get a ton of feedback. But I did this, and then I did a 5-day clean eating one. Let me see if did you guys see that one? I think I posted it in Destination Fit. But it was like a free 5-day clean eating one. I can't remember.
So that's okay to do.
That's what I do. So like how do I stop? Okay, there we go. So so for the, like those garage sale sites, that's been something that I haven't really tapped. That's not kind of an untapped resource, because the posts that I've done in the past have gained 0 traction. So I was like, well, let me come right out and do a free group and see. So I got 25 people I posted in 2 garage sale sites. I got 25 people. So I have 25 new friend requests. I'm in talks with like probably 20 of those women, all of which, like, I don't think I've had anybody commit yet, but very interested people. So, I mean, I figure even if they don't commit within the first 30 days to a challenge group, like at least they got a taste of what I can do, and they're continuing to see my stuff. So that's 25 more people who are interested in fitness and nutrition from a free group. So I want to do another one. But I feel like this month is so jam-packed that like I want to just get through Summit and go from there. Yay! Summit is so close. Stacia, are you excited? Are you there?
I think it's a good time. Can you hear me?
No, you're frozen.
Yes.
I couldn't hear you. Guys, I'm not drinking wine tonight.
No, can you hear me now?
I'm drinking wine.
You're drinking
I
wine.
think so.
You're cutting out, lady.
Try.
Is she just on phone?
Stacia, you need to wear like an aluminum foil hat when you're on these calls. I feel like maybe that'll help.
Like, no. Maybe, I don't know.
Can you just do that
Like,
for our next call just so we can have a giggle? I will die if you get on the call and you have like a piece of tinfoil on your head. Oh.
I have to do that now.
You want to, Stacia, can you hear me? This is Michaela.
Yeah.
So when you posted that picture about Shakeology, I can't see her. Can you see her?
I can.
Ashley?
No.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't see her. Hold on. Let me see what's wrong. I just have to say that picture that you posted of spilling your Shakeology, there you are. I think Deidre, like a week or two ago, spilt her Shakeology all over her floor.
I think so too.
I thought, oh God, because that stuff will stain. Like, I feel like it like stains my shakers.
Yeah.
Did you get it out?
Yeah, I can't get it in my car.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, I tried
At least you didn't have
removable stuff.
Yeah. That'd be bad.
At least your couch wasn't like a white microfiber couch or something. That just would have been a mess.
What'd you do with your sippy cup that I gave you, baby?
Yeah, that's upside, but I was, golf. And I wanted to cry a little bit, but sucked it up. I didn't cry.
You keep cutting out. Now you're frozen. Summit. So I didn't know how many people were going to get on this call. So I want to talk about a couple things first for this month. So I don't know if you guys saw the hot list thing that I posted, but the Success Club prize is really, really cool this month. It's like a clear container that kind of looks like I don't know, it's got like a lid that you can like seal and you can put your Shakeology in there. I think it's really cool. And then I think you also get 5 packets of Shakeology or 3 packets of Shakeology. They send 2 with that. So that's pretty cool just to have the packets in addition to the little container. And then the 21-day fix and fix extreme again, and then 22-minute hardcore. And I like that 22-minute hardcore comes with the containers this month. That's kind of the added bonus. So I think in the past, people have been like, oh, well, I didn't get the containers. And so I think, if that's somebody that may have been like, if you're talking to somebody that's like, oh, I already do 21-day fix, but I need to do Shakeology, or I need to switch it up or something like that. 22-minute hardcore would be a really good one. And then to have those additional containers is going to be something that's really nice. Or especially if like somebody's thinking about signing up to coach and they've already done 21-day fix, like that would be a nice added bonus program. And then to have the containers too. So, so I'm excited about that. I think that can really help. I think, doing a lot of promoting for, who's that little cutie?
Her name's Carly. She's just a family friend.
Hi, Carly.
Yeah, I don't have girls.
Yeah, she looks like my Annie a little bit. But yeah, I think just talking up, like Michaela, you've had really great results with 22-minute hardcore. Like you posting challenge or transformation pics, like, and promoting that and 21-day fix, I think it's going to be really helpful for you this month. I think, the bonus of 22-minute workouts and just talking a lot about 22 minutes or, 22 to 30 minutes every day type thing. So I'm promoting for this group starting on the 11th. So I was going to do it starting on the 11th and then do like a week of prep this week, but I haven't had a lot of people commit. So I think I'm going to do technically like a prep week starting next week. So then I have kind of a bonus week to throw more people in there if I can get some more people. So if anybody wants to join, or I don't know if you guys are doing your own groups or what you're doing, but that's kind of what my goal is for this next kind of weekend, and try to just really talk it up. And then as we go into Summit, really talking about the coaching opportunity, really talking about how Beachbody has given us this opportunity to travel. For those of you who are listening to the call and you're not going to Summit, that's okay. But talking it up that, you know, as a coach, you have the opportunity to go, that's something that Beachbody does every year. And, you know, unfortunately you can't make it this year, but you'll be there next year kind of thing. And for those of you that are brand new or new-ish, and you hit Success Club your first full 30 days in this business, your first full month in this business, in addition to the next 2 months. So the first 3 consecutive months in this business. So if you signed up today, you have all of August, September, and October to hit Success Club, and then Beachbody will give you a free ticket to Summit. So just talking that up and knowing that, like, you know, there's been members from your team that are going, and, you know, we are going to represent this team as best as possible. I'm super excited about it. So, so yeah, I'm really pumped. And, okay, so Stacia and Michaela. I have 2 ladies that need a ride to Summit. They're from the St. Louis area. And I'm like, okay.
Do we know that?
No, but they're on the St. Louis Market Council. Like they're coaches that I know from the St. Louis Beachbody Coach website. So I'm like,
do they have to stay with us too?
No. They're just need a ride. Just need a ride down there. And then their like teams are down there. And I'm like, well,
why can't they drive themselves?
I don't know. I don't know. Carpooling, whatever. So I'm like,
car's full.
Yeah. So like the one girl, I was like, yeah, that's cool. And then like, as I was going to bed last night, another chick posted, got room for one more? And I'm like, I haven't responded to her yet because I don't want to be rude and be like, no, we're trying to make this our own girls trip. But then at the same time, like, I don't know. I mean,
I feel like this would be a great bonding experience for us 3. And we're really like, I feel like at this point, the core of our team. Mm-hmm. I mean, I don't know, maybe I'm being rude, but I would rather just be the 3 of us. I don't know. It's not my call. It's not, yeah.
So, I mean, if they're paying for gas and our lunch and stuff, then I'm okay. I'm kidding. That sounds terrible. But no, I'm going to talk to them like private message and find out.
What does Stacia think? What does Stacia think?
I don't know. I mean, I agree with Michaela. I mean, I don't know if you can even hear me. I might be frozen right now.
You're good.
Okay, I'm good? Okay.
Yeah.
I do see Michaela's point. I think it would be good because I haven't been able to even see you girls, like, other than this. And so I'm really excited to be able to meet you guys, like, face to face. So I think a car trip, like car ride together would be super fun.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I mean, if they are on the same team, then like we can just throw them in the back and they can talk amongst each other. But like if they both don't know anybody else, if they're like brand new coaches, I don't know. But so I told you guys I took a position as one of the new members of the St. Louis Market Council of Beachbody Coaches, which is pretty exciting. And I'm really excited about it because it's just going to be a really great chance for me to kind of like talk up this business a lot more publicly than just personally as a coach. Like it's like a citywide recruiting thing for me now. So not just like as a recruiting for my business, but like recruiting for events for St. Louis and like trying to grow our network of Beachbody coaches in the St. Louis area. So I'm really excited about that. And I'm really bummed out because Super Saturday is August 6th, and that's when we're taking a vacation to Colorado. So I'm not even going to be at Super Saturday. I'm such a shit.
I'm going to Colorado the weekend of the 19th.
Yeah. Yeah, that's my birthday. FYI. But I'm super bummed. However, I'm going to pass the torch to you, Michaela, because I think if you can be there and you can bring anybody from the St. Louis area, then I think that would be great. I have a few people that may or may not be interested that aren't just coaches on our team, that are like friends, that are discount coaches that would be interested in going for the workout and stuff too.
I think that I can get Melissa and Nicole, and there's a girl named Kristen maybe.
Okay.
And then Kelly, I mean, I know we're really up in the air with her right now, but I mean, I think I can recruit. I think I can get some people there.
I think it'd be awesome for us to have like at least 5 people.
Okay.
So we'll see. I mean, it's going to be a Saturday morning. I don't know what I have planned that morning in Colorado, but I mean, I could like Zoom call you guys while you're there and like hang out on Zoom call and watch what's going on. But yeah, I'm pretty excited about it. So I'll keep you guys in the loop with all of that as far as how that goes. And I'm going to be a little bit more connected with corporate too, which will be nice because I'll have a little bit more like help, I guess, you know, as not only just with leadership, but some of the behind the scenes stuff too. So I'm pretty excited about that. So, and then I have more things, like have more oomph as a coach that I can like take to corporate. So, you know, if we're having issues and things like that with whether it's customer service or whether it's something, you know, that just is causing some trouble, then I have more of a corporate connection that I can kind of go to. So that's kind of an added perk, I guess. And then in addition to that, just Success Club. I know last month some of us struggled a little bit, and that was okay. And we all have those months. I know for a fact that like I've been there before, and it's been just really frustrating, and you just want to cry. And sometimes you do, and that's okay. But it's just one of those things that's like, you know, just like Michaela said earlier, pumping the well, and knowing that like you did everything that you could, and knowing that like whatever you did, if you feel like it's not enough, then that's silly, because it is enough, because you have to do what works best for you, and you have to do what is going to, are you going to bed? Hold on. Night night. Hi, say hi, bye.
Hey.
Hey. Hey. But ultimately it comes down to doing what's best for you. And for me, last month I had my state boards, and I had to focus on passing my NCLEX boards. So I did not get a chance to send out as many invites as I wanted to. I did not get a chance to do as many follow-ups as I needed to do. And then, you know, I didn't take my boards until the 22nd. And then on the 24th, I found out I passed. So I was like in panic mode for like basically 3.5 weeks of that month. And then at the end of the month, it's like, okay, now I have to hurry and scramble to catch up. So we always talk about trying to hit Success Club in the first 2 weeks of the month. So the last 2 weeks of the month, you don't have to stress and you don't have to worry about it. And I know that I personally was pushing for that last month, and it didn't happen. I know, Stacia, you were trying to do the same thing, trying to hit Success Club in the first 2 weeks of the month, and it didn't happen. And that's okay, because it's going to happen like that. It's going to go in waves. I look at the leaderboards that Deidre posted in Forever Fit, and there are top coaches on Forever Fit that barely squeezed by or hit Success Club at like midnight on the Wednesday before the end of the month. So, I mean, not that you ever want to compare yourself to anybody else, but knowing that like it's a very similar pattern, you know, and some people have a lot more, maybe, I don't know that luck's the right word, but you know, people that are very early in this business sometimes have a lot more success. Get out of here. It's his birthday and he thinks he's special. Dude, right here. What's that? But anyway, you know, when it's when somebody starts something new, there's a lot of excitement about it. And especially if it's like, look at my results. You know, a lot of coaches that have been doing the workouts for a year and don't coach. Duke, come on. He keeps coming back for more. A lot of coaches that are doing the workouts for a year and then they start coaching, people like they don't really share anything until after they get the results. And I know we always talk about okay. Hold on just a second, guys.
We're muted.
We're muted.
Say hi, Stacia.
Hi, Stacia. Come on, right here.
Look at my grade. Get out of here.
Kids do that to you.
Get out of the way of his TV.
So you're good.
My 3-year-old just yelled at his dad, "Get out of the way of the TV." So you didn't get Success Club last month?
I actually got blocked from sending out too many messages. I sent out 90 messages on Thursday, and Facebook told me I couldn't send out anymore.
Are you serious?
I worked the entire day. I woke up in the morning and I just like kept going through everybody and nothing. It was really hard. I cried a little.
You have a like page?
I deleted my like page whenever my sister-in-law went a little crazy. But I was thinking about starting one. Does it have to have my last name on it? I was thinking about starting one and having it not have my full name or not my last name. That way she doesn't stalk me on there. Because I had to block her from my phone too. Because she was
going crazy. Going crazy? Like your sister-in-law or your sister?
My sister-in-law is crazy. She puts on her Facebook, she's a Beachbody coach, and she'll put on Facebook how I am a bad coach and not to order from me, and people, like, I will talk to them because they're mutual friends, and I'm like, oh, I've heard about you. And so then they put this huge rant on me and then unfriend me, and then
are you under her? Like, was she a coach first, or were you a coach?
She was a coach first, and we've always had like a toxic relationship. When I was pregnant with my 2-year-old, I found out
my sister-in-law's crazy.
Get out of here. He said,
I found out I was pregnant the day she miscarried, and so I kind of hid my pregnancy because I didn't want to hurt her. And so when she found out I was pregnant when I was about 18 weeks, she said she hoped my baby died. And to this day, she still says she has every right to say that. And so then she told me, oh, I'm Beachbody coach. Do you want to sign up with me? And I'm like, no, I don't think so. And then I was doing Instagram, like just tracking my own fitness. And that's where I met Ashley. And then when she found out I was doing that, it just made her a little more crazy, I guess. And so she'll text me out of the blue to tell me that I suck as a coach. I don't know anything. She's better than me. And so I had to block her from my phone as well. So it makes family gatherings really weird.
That's horrible. I'm so sorry to hear that. That's horrible.
So that's why I took off my like page. But I've been thinking the past couple of days, maybe starting one and just not having it with my full name or something.
Well, I have to say I have not really ventured out into my like page as much as I'd like to, because I've gotten I've gotten like 50 people who have liked me that I don't necessarily know. And my plan is to go through and friend each one of them. And if they accept my friend request, then to send them a message. I don't know. One of the ads I ran, I must not have marked English because a lot of them were Spanish. But that's my plan. I just haven't had the time to really do it. And so I think that you could get a lot of new traction from a like page. And I don't think they can block you if you have too many messages, since it's a business page, right?
Right. Yeah. So one thing that's nice about a like page is like that you can promote so there's boosting your post, which is kind of a waste of money. And then there's doing an ad, which you can do an ad that, like, I don't know if you see them, if you ever see ads pop up on your Facebook, like on your news feed that say, like, you know, sponsored. And it's like I see Megan Ewoldson's pop up quite a bit. And it'll be like, hey chick, are you ready to make a change in your life? And it's just a picture of like her at the beach. and then like it says click here, and then you click on it and it takes them to like her like page or whatever. So I know that there's like little things like that that you can do. I have my best luck when I do a video and then I do an ad for it. So I'll do a video and then I'll do an ad. Like I'll post it to my page, and then you can go in and you can select your photo or video. Then you can write a text, and you can do like it'll just be something really quick, like a little like 140 characters. So you can say like, looking for a great workout to do with a friend, ? Like click here, or, you know, like you can type whatever text you want to do. And like I just did one for my summer survival challenge group that I did. Like I just posted it on my like page, and then I went in and did an ad for that post. So actually it's like, I think has like 2,800 views or something, and like 100 and something post clicks. However, I haven't gotten any people that have applied from it. So that's kind of a bummer, but you never know what you're going to get with an ad. You just throw it out there and hope for the best. And Facebook tells you like the cost, I guess it tells you how much you're spending versus like how many, like, you know, you're getting 18 cents per like. Usually under 18 cents per like is a lot better than, you know, $1 per like, because then it's kind of a waste of your time. So who is that lady?
We have company over, so you're lucky I'm on this call. But
you don't need to be on this call.
Like,
you can
say hi.
Hello.
Hi.
Hey, Maddie in the pink over there, she started doing some 21-day fix workouts this week, or last week.
Nice.
Yeah, she's going to be a freshman this year. Big freshman.
Ooh,
sorry. Didn't mean to interrupt. Go back to talking about the light pink.
But yeah, so there's different, I mean, that's something that like the three of us can talk about in Nashville too, and I can show you guys a little bit more, but I kind of want to do a little video kind of tutorial on how to do ads and stuff for a like page. So, because I think there's a lot of people that really kind of want to do a like page and get it going. So I think that could be really helpful. It's 9 o'clock. Okay. What else did I have for you guys? I am working with somebody on Etsy to get a logo designed for our team and to get some team shirts made. So we have some team swag. So I'd really like to get them done ideally before Nashville so we can have a little shirt that we can wear in Nashville, but also have them available for anybody else on our team that wants them. And I just wanted to get some feedback from you guys. I'm going to try to get like 1 or 2 logos made up, and then I'm kind of thinking about like I want like a D on one side and then an F on the other, and then like a palm tree in the middle, because destination, like I think palm tree is kind of, I don't know, I kind of like the beachy vibe thing. So I'm going to see what somebody can come up with. I don't really like the whole, yeah.
I mean, I can try. I mean, not that I have tons of time, but you know, I can Photoshop.
Yeah.
I can put something together too, so you don't have to necessarily pay if that's kind of like your vision.
It's like $5. Like I can get a logo made for like $5.
And that's because I don't like have tons of time. I'm just saying if you wanted me to try to do it.
I mean, if you want to, you can. I don't, but it's something that like I would rather pay somebody $5 to do, and you use
and not have to spend an hour trying to design it. Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
That's kind of what I was thinking for my challenge groups is like I do these challenge point things for prizes, and I was thinking like to do like a strong not skinny, or healthy's the new skinny, or it's not about being perfect, it's about sacrifice, something. I just wanted to come up with like a slogan or some kind of a thing for my challenge groups. And then underneath it, I was going to put some kind of like Destination Fit 2016 or Destination Fit. And then people could wear that, or Team Destination Fit, something like that. And then I could do it on water bottles and tanks. And then anybody that I want to acknowledge or who went to challenge group would get that.
Right.
Yeah. That was my idea. So yeah, I think get a logo, and then I can use it in my challenge groups, and anybody else can.
Yeah. And we can get some shirts made. We can get water bottles made. We can get whatever made, and we can use them. I think we can do them fairly reasonably. And if there's anybody else on the call listening, or on our team that wants to, you know, order stuff like that, or have them available or whatever, I'm more than happy to get like a surplus, keep them at my house, or, you know, something like that. And then, yeah, we can use them for challenge groups. We can use them, you know, just as team. And it's kind of something, I mean, depending on what we can get made and the cost, like I wouldn't mind doing anytime we sign a new active coach, send them a shirt. Like, now you're an active coach, you get a shirt. So, I mean, that's a little bit more like team unity, you know, like we all have the same shirt kind of thing. So I think that might be something really cool too. What are your thoughts, ladies? Yeah?
Good.
Okay. Well, I'll come up with some logos and I'll share those. And then we can kind of vote on what we like the best.
I'm cool with like the palm tree and the destination, all that, but at the same time, I don't know that it needs to necessarily be a palm tree. I feel like I don't know what your mindset was when you picked destination, but for me, it's like there's not an end to the destination. Right. So even if you just like almost like a winding road that just never ends, kind of like a road that like veers to like just keeps going, yeah, or something like that, you know, because it's a journey and we're just trying to take people's hands and lead them on the journey. And like, there's not really ever a destination. So, I mean, you know, palm tree, no palm tree. I don't want to make it too, I don't know. I don't think of our team like a palm tree. Do you?
I don't know. I just thought like a D on one side and an F on the other and then something in the middle like a palm tree. This is why I am not a designer of logos, because I am not creative when it comes to that stuff.
I'm not. I don't know. Yeah. I feel like destination and palm tree makes it, but people might love that look. So
yeah, I don't know. I mean, I'm just gonna spend $5 and say, give me what you got. Like, give me a couple options here. And like, I don't know that I want it to be like destination fit, you know, and like this huge, like wordy thing. Like, I'd rather it be something kind of small. And, you know, I don't know if I want to put a weight on there, because I don't like, you know, I feel like a lot of people use a weight or like somebody like flexing or something. And I don't really think that's no. So I don't know.
Yeah, but I think just like kind of give her like what you're saying. I think it will work.
Okay. It'll work. And then congrats to you, Michaela, for hitting Success Club last month. I have a little something for you that I'm going to send to you. I'm going to do the same for everybody this month who hits Success Club. Anybody in our downline that hits Success Club. So use that incentive with your coaches too, that they get a personal gift from me for hitting Success Club as well. And Coach Basics, Deidre has a Coach Basics that started this past Tuesday. Are you in it, Michaela? Did she add you to it? Okay.
Yeah, and I've added like 3 people, and I went through the checklist, and I'm actually going to save every post as like a day 1, day 2, day 3, because I want to start doing my own Coach Basics, because I find that I have more success with my challengers in my own group, and I think that I might have a little bit more success if I'm training my own coaches instead of putting them into somebody else's group, because I think a lot of people get not turned off, but they lose it. Like, they sign up with me to be their coach. And like even Kelly said, I go, well, I could pitch in Deidre as training. Like, she's starting one right now and it'll be great, great, great. And she was like, I think I'd rather you just train me. Of course, that was like the first night. Now she's kind of saying she doesn't know. But I'm like, okay, that's my goal. I'm going to learn how to coach, train, or at least take what they're doing and then put my own spin on it. That way I can train and recruit my own people, because that's what I need right now.
So what do you guys think about, for the month of August, we do a Coach Basics for our team that like the 3 of us run together. Like, we just take turns posting each day, and then we take turns staying connected, because I think, you know, like I did the one last month and it was okay, but I felt like I wasn't doing it for just my coaches, you know, like I was doing it for everybody. And I like having you guys involved too. Like, especially if you have somebody that's in there. Like, I like to do them, but like, I like for all of us to be engaged in it. So that way, if somebody does post something that's like, that like maybe I feel kind of awkward answering, or, you know, like, I don't know. I mean, I don't know some of your coaches as well as you know your coaches, kind of thing, you know, and I feel like that's how it's going to continue to be. So like, obviously, like, you know, they are more connected with you because they signed up with you. But like, I don't know. Does that make sense? Like, I think it'd be good if we do one all together.
I personally feel like people sign up. Are you out of here?
Yep. See you later.
Bye, guys.
Say
I personally feel like if someone signs up with you, they're signing up with you, and they want to see you up front and present. And
I'm gonna go out your front door.
and it's nothing against anybody else. I just find that when I'm not in charge of it, I really take a back seat and I get lazy and I get complacent and I'm not checking in. Like when I went back into your group, I wasn't following what my girls were doing. So it's not that I'm against the idea of running a group with you, but if I can get prepared to do my own by August, I will probably try to put my 1 or 2 girls in myself and try to do one, even if I'm copy and pasting and adding my own little personal touch to it, just because I feel like I have to hold myself accountable just as much as anything else. And it's not against you or Stacia or anybody. I just feel like I have to do that to be able to really teach my people. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it does. And that, yeah, it totally makes sense. And I think that's fair. I mean, I think that's how I felt with Deidre's groups. Like, I just feel like I already know this stuff. I've already done this stuff. What am I doing in this group? But then it's like, I feel like I'm having to check up on people. And then I feel like I'm like a hoverer. And then like I'm not, where I would rather just be more one-on-one instead of being like, hey, did you check in the group today? Hey, did you, and then it's like, who am I? I'm like kind of an annoying person that's like not really, well, I don't know. Did you see that I checked in the group today? Like, did you see, and it's like, who's telling who to do their job and blah, blah. So,
well, and I think that I'm kind of an alpha and I feel like I kind of get that, like, and I've never taken it, but I mean, I'm a general manager of a bar restaurant. Like, I obviously have some leadership, so I just think that like, I need to hold myself accountable. I have to be the one that's running it.
Right.
So I hope you don't take offense to that.
I'm so hurt. Oh, my
It has nothing to do with you. I might copy and paste your posts. I don't know.
So I do have a Google Doc for Coach Basics that I saved, but I wanted to see Deidre's 10-day group too. Michaela, add me to that because she hasn't added me to it yet, the Coach Basics group. But I want to save, I like that she's doing a condensed version because I've been thinking about doing a condensed version and it's just, I'm not really sure what all to include and how much to post each day because I feel like one assignment a day is usually good, especially if there's a 30-minute video to watch. And not everybody watches the 30-minute videos because they don't have time. I mean, I haven't watched a 30-minute video in like 2 weeks because I haven't had the time. So, but yeah, I think we'll probably just continue to take inventory of who needs a Coach Basics group, who needs training, and then we'll continue to plug people in as we see fit and kind of just do the groups how we, however comfortable we are. So like Stacia, this next month in August, like if you have 1 or 2 people, then we'll just run it together and we'll post every other day. Or I'll post in the morning, you'll post in the evening, and then the next day you'll post in the morning, I'll post in the evening or something like that. So we'll just kind of make it work. However is going to work best for whoever we have and how many people we have in the group. So what else? I think that was it. What I was just saying about continuing to post, and this isn't like just for you guys, but like for everybody, like making sure that you're getting your posts in, making sure that you're being consistent with the fitness and the nutrition and stuff, because that's where I feel like I get most of my people is when they come to me with a question about, hey, can you help me with my calories? Like I have a chick right now that I'm talking to that's like, my trainer has me on this weird plan and I don't really believe that I should be doing it. Can you help me out? And I'm like, yeah, like, and I don't mind doling out, advice here and there. But knowing that like, I can be that person that person goes to, because how many, they may have 500 people on their friends list, but they're coming to me because they see my consistency with fitness and nutrition, and they know that I'm able to help them, and they know that I willingly help other people. So, just keeping that in mind as we continue, that like, and always that be here in a year, because you never know who is going to be who is watching you and who's going to need your help. And sometimes it's right when you're ready to throw in the towel and you're like, I don't think I can do this again. And then here comes 3 people that are like, hey, can you help me? And you're like, oh my gosh, yes, absolutely. Because that's what we're doing. That's why we're doing this. Yes, $1 million in the bank is great, but we're not going to get to $1 million unless we help 1 million people. So it just takes time and effort and consistency. That's the only way that everybody's had success in this business, is because they've been consistent and they've consistently been inviting and they've been consistently sharing their story and consistently sharing what they do and how they can help people. And I will give you props, Stacia, because Stacia had, on the last day of the month, Stacia got a message from Facebook that was like, are you an alien? You have reached your max for sending out invites. And she's like, I can't do anymore. Like, I've done all that I can do. I can't do anymore. So that's how you know. Like, that's how you know that you've done enough, when you're being told that you can't do anymore. So
yeah, she said that. That's why I told her about the like page. Because okay, so we've always ran for the bar a profile page instead of a like page, and they shut us down right around the time that they really started pushing the like pages for everybody with Beachbody and stuff. They were shutting down anybody who was using a profile for business. And like, honestly, Stacia, they're going to shut down your profile page if they think you're using it as a business eventually. Like,
I think that a lot of, like, after I did that, I think I kind of self-sabotaged. There's some people that you can see that they saw the message, but a lot of the people I'm reaching out to who were interested, they're not ever seeing the message. And I wonder if it's going to a spam folder now.
It could be.
I don't know. I don't know anything about how that works, but I'd be curious to find out, like, if they do that or not. I don't know. I know that there's filtered requests.
Facebook is like really putting a kibosh on any profile page that is being used for a business.
Mm-hmm.
So they're really pushing these profile or these like pages.
That's why a lot of people are posting like, I have moved, and they're like moving their stuff over to their like page because of that reason. And then you hit, your max friend list, and there's nothing more you can do. You hit 5,000 people and you can't have any more friends. So, so that's just something too. So I try to share my like page stuff. I don't know, once or twice a week.
I don't know. It must have been some recording, but someone said like, whatever you share, it might've been Beth, whatever. Yeah. She was like, whatever I put on my like page, I put on my Facebook page, and vice versa. Now, if it's strictly like something about my boys and nothing to do with health or fitness, I may not put it on my fitness page. Right. But other than that, I pretty much, and I don't share, I was sharing from one to the other, but now it's like, I literally do it to my page and then to my like page.
Right. So. And I try to throw in a like if I'll do a recipe, I'll post it on my like page, and then I'll share it over to my Facebook page. So then it forces people to go to my like page. Mm-hmm. And then I'll put in there, make sure that you like, and then tag myself in it, Ashley Roberts Fitness, so you can continue to get these updates and recipes and blah, blah, blah. So, yeah. My calendar today says, today I will attract only good things into my life. So a little closing words, but just the power of attraction is very, very big, and so is the power of positive thinking. And I totally believe in that, I know that I've had negative thoughts, and then it turns into a negative month, or it turns into like me not, like when I barely hit Success Club, and you're like, why am I even doing this? Oh, I'm so frustrated. And then the next day somebody messages you and they're like, hey, I saw that you're a Beachbody coach. I really need some help losing weight. Would you be able to help me? And you're like, this is why I'm doing this. This is why I'm doing this, because the numbers are stupid and the numbers don't matter. Yes, ideally we want to hit Success Club every month, and that's a huge goal, but that just means you're helping 3 people. And if, we're helping 3 people a month, then that's a huge victory, because that's 36 people a year.
I just want to add one little thing.
Yes.
I've got a friend who started as a Mary Kay consultant about the same time that I decided to start coaching. So we have been kind of women empowering women for the past 6 months. And she just got her Mary Kay car or cash compensation email. Ooh. And it's pretty exciting for her. And we've been talking, and she was like, just keep doing what you're doing. I have no doubt in my mind, blah, blah, blah. And I without even realizing it, I like typed this out to her, and I was like, you know what? I just keep this about helping people, and I don't think about myself. Like, this is not about myself or retiring myself or the money. As soon as I put the dollar signs or my rake advancement or the 6 figures or being on a national wake-up call as what this is about, then people can feel that and they don't feel like I'm helping them. So as long as I keep this about helping people, I feel like everything's just going to fall into place. And I think that if you keep that as a past bartender, you get those people who don't tip, they don't buy the package. You still walk away at the end of the day with your $150 or $300 night, and we're still walking away with success and rank advancements and success club points. So I don't know, it's karma, and it's just helping people. And I'm never going to look at my bank account or the dollar signs and forget that this is really about helping people. And I think that that's really what is going to keep us being successful. So
I agree.
Pretty awesome.
I saw a post on Facebook, or on somebody had posted on Instagram the other night, somebody that I follow. And her post said something about selling shakes doesn't make you a coach. And I was like, that's true, because how many people out there are just trying to sell shakes and they're not helping people like with their physical like needs. I had a chick today that messaged me, and she's been using Beachbody products and Shakeology for 1.5 years, and she's never had a coach. And she's like, I need accountability. And what does a coach do? And I'm like, you've been using this stuff for 1.5 years? Like, and I guess she bought it from the Beachbody website, but it's amazing because there are so many people out there, like that girl that you saw on that website that just wanted Shakeology. There's so many people out there that still don't know about the coaching thing or what coaching is, or that we have the opportunity to help them with their goals. And that just blows my mind, because here we all are in this little, coaching world where everybody that we talk to directly, like on our team with Beachbody related, we all know all about this coaching thing. But there are so many outside people that have no idea. And they're like, what is that? And every month they see this post that says, should I be a coach? Join me tonight, and they're like, what the hell does that even mean? So it's like, it's being able to reach those people, but sharing with them that like, just because my job title says coach, like that doesn't mean, that like, I'm just all about like products and stuff. It means like, this is what, like, I'm going to coach you. Like, I'm going to be here for you day 1 and day 100. So
did you guys listen to the National Wake Up Call Monday?
No, don't ask me.
Okay, so
bad example right here. Don't fall.
He requires, like the girl that she talked about like the coaching and the challenge group accountability. And she said that the biggest part of her challenge groups is also personal development. She requires people in her challenge group to read The Compound Effect to understand how every small choice results in something big. And she's like, I don't know, listen to it, because I took some, and she does not acknowledge in her team page Success Club points. She acknowledges it by people that they helped. So like if I hit Success Club 6, she would be like, Michaela helped 3 people this month. Stacia helped 4 people this month. And it was like just a neat way to take out the salesy Success Club money part of it and just keep everybody remembering like why we're doing what we're doing.
Right.
It was you guys listen to it. It was a good one.
Well, we'll start doing that. We'll start doing the Lives Changed Club every month, and we'll just post it that way, because I think it's a much better alternative. So,
yeah.
Cool. And then it's less stressful. Then it's like, you know, because I feel like Success Club is like, what is that? I don't know. Did I do it? I'm confused. And then it's like, well, basically you just have to help 3 people.
Yeah, and get 3 people to join our team. 3 people.
Right.
You got it.
All right, gals. I won't keep you. You need a refill.
All right.
All right. Well, those of you that have listened, thanks for jumping on and listening to the recording. I appreciate it. And I know Stacia and Michaela, you guys have told me your goals. Anybody else that needs to tell me their goals for this month, please do it. So that way we can hold each other accountable and keep each other on track. So 3 people each month. It's totally doable. I know, like, just off the top of your head, off the top of my head, off the top of our heads, think about your friends list. Like, you know that there are 3 people on your friends list that have posted before about needing help with nutrition and or have posted before about something fitness or, you know, could benefit from a little bit of kick in the pants. So, yep. All right, gals. Have a good night. Thanks for jumping on. Good to see your faces. Bye.